for the 76ers. Courtside continues on the other side of this break.
NBA Courtside is presented by Michelob Ultra Zero. Zero alcohol, just 29 calories.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to present to you something exclusive.
Yeah, we on it again, so baby, let's go. Yeah, we back with the bang if you ain't ready, get it go.
Mid-January marks the halfway point of the season. Time for a status check. Are you where you want to be?
We're at a time where not just talk about it, you gotta just do it.
Mitchell trying to make it happen. My goodness!
Whether you're a veteran, a rookie, or a team with big dreams, you know what you need to move forward.
So come on, baby, clap your hands. I came to do my dance. I got to shoot my shot. I got to take my chance.
He has been cooking all night long.
The first half of the season is in the rear view. Keep your foot on the gas.
Yo, what I gotta give it to you. And you know what we give it to now.
Welcome to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm from Philadelphia, where tonight it's the second meeting of the season between the 76ers and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavaliers taking the earlier run a couple of months ago, a game in which Donovan Mitchell had 46 points for the victors. As we take a look at tonight's starting lineups delivered by Taco Bell. Mitchell right there coming in, averaging just a hair under 30 points per game on about 50% from the field. The good news for the 76ers as we take a look at those starting lineups. Yes, Joel Embiid is in the starting lineup tonight and has a streak of 11 consecutive games with 20 points. Start Cavaliers off to a great start. DeAndre Hunter finding his shooting touch here in Philadelphia on his homecoming.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And in part by Jim Beam. Best enjoyed together, best enjoyed responsibly. And Burger King, you rule.
18 on 47% from the field. Back after this. (45-34) when we come back. Nick Nurse all the way out on the floor. But when the dust settles, Darius Garland will go to the free throw line. There's the play in question, which led to the fast break. Back after this break. Coming up next on ESPN, the second game of our double dip. The Nuggets play the back end of a two-game road trip against the Mavs. Cooper Flagg, Rookie of the Year candidate. He does so many different things for that Mavericks team. We'll get the adjudication of the call after this break. Coach and Perk. Now Denver has stayed afloat without Joker. Mobley with a big first half. Embiid found his way in the second quarter. Malik and the crew coming up in just a bit. And Darius Garland having his way in the first half. Welcome back to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm from Philadelphia. Some of the passionate intonations on the court tonight. Some great sound as we take a look at our first half stats brought to you by Rinvoq. Look at some of the numbers that jump off the screen. The field goal percentage for the Cavaliers, an advantage in points in the paint and bench points as well, even though they only shot 4 field goals compared to 12 for the 76ers. Mark Jones courtside along with Tim Lex. Play! And a chorus of boos showering down onto the court. Tim, that must be jelly, because jam doesn't shake like that, you know. Grimes re-signing with the squad as a free agent this summer.
Yeah, Kenny Atkinson with the timeout. He doesn't like this little run by Philadelphia, trying to get it to a working margin. Sixers, Walker, Grimes on the floor, and Maxey finishes it off.
Huge quarter from Donovan Mitchell. He had 20 in the period. His team with the lead. Welcome back to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm. Coming up next on ESPN, the second game of our doubleheader. Nuggets and Jamal Murray play the back end of a two-game road trip against the Mavericks. And if Donovan Mitchell to Tyson.
Yeah, more than just a scorer. He can also make guys better. Beautiful no look, and Tyson pays it off.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And in part by Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Spider spun his web tonight, folks. He gave the Sixers work. Let's take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule. The MLK Day slate on Peacock and NBC has Bucks Hawks at 1 p.m. Eastern, followed by OKC Cavs, Mavs Knicks, and Celtics Pistons at 8 p.m. For more of these games, please go to NBA.com. Coming right up after this one, Aaron Gordon, back recently from his injury, averaging just over 18 points per game on 40% from downtown. Trying to go back-to-back. See Friday. Cavaliers win at 133-107 for George Sedano and Tim Legler. I'm Mark Jones. Thanks for watching. So long from Philadelphia. We're going to head back to the studio. Malika Andrews, Michael Malone, Brian Windhorst, Kendrick Perkins. Right now, guys, the Cavs looking fresher than Febreze. Back to you.